当真有神仙吗？这巨型石像是何人所建？
无名横妖之世人，以肉身在此，修护持之要务。有些东西不是你该拿的。 请雷生发，风随雷奔，急急！除残去秽。
Plus, side content will run around 40 to 50 hours, pointing to a lengthy single-player campaign. There will be multiple difficulty levels for both casual and hardcore fans, and even accessibility options to welcome a broad audience. The structure appears chapter-based. After each story milestone, you unlock a new region, but you can revisit earlier areas freely. The trailer hints at an arm-mounted gadget that interacts with the scenery to open shortcuts or hidden paths, so backtracking with your abilities could reveal secrets. All this suggests Longevity Yin and Yang is aiming for a mature, involved single-player experience with a big narrative and replayability features. Officially, release details are slim. As of late 2025, there's no announced release date or price. The game is still in development. Given the timing, a 2026 launch seems possible, though the studio is being careful about announcing anything. 11 Games is relatively new on the scene, but this project follows the success of other Chinese mythic action RPGs. In fact, one outlet calls Longevity Yin and Yang a promising new star in China's single-player game scene, noting that its ambitions in theme and gameplay stand out even among peers like Black Myth Wukong. Now, let's chat a bit about what the trailers and concept art are implying for story and characters. This is speculative, but based on solid clues. The hero is often shown wearing Imperial-style armor and wielding that distinctive flying feather sword, which is traditional to Jin Yu Wei, the Ming secret police. coupled with dialogue references to YIN, old term for Japanese pirates. It strongly suggests our protagonist is a top agent sent by the Ming Emperor. In the real Jiajing era of Ming history, emperors were obsessed with finding the elixir of life, and pirates were a major threat, so the game seems to be weaving those real threads into its fantasy. We might actually, though consoles seem likely in time. The only videos available so far are a cinematic announcement trailer and a gameplay trailer. No playable demo yet. The studio hasn't given a release date, just coming soon, raising expectations. Speculation, clearly our guess. Given what we've seen, the game's narrative will probably lean heavily on Ming Dynasty lore. Our hero is likely a Jinyu-style agent sent by an emperor who covets immortality. We might later learn this emperor performed forbidden experiments, or that rival generals have their own immortality quest. The mention of YIN pirates and the heroic white sword definitely point to a Ming setting with coastal conflicts. Mythologically, the game could draw on legends of celestial beings or immortals. Perhaps the title's yin and yang theme means there will be a balance or conflict between a yin-aligned power and a yang-aligned power, which could translate into two sides of the storyline. We saw flickers of blue energy attacks, so I expect the hero will learn some supernatural techniques, maybe borrowing from Taoist alchemy. The style hints we'll face both human foes, bandits, pirates, rival soldiers, and monstrous ones, enchanted beasts or undead warriors. Of course, this is educated guessing, but it's grounded in every detail shown or stated. The press materials emphasize immortality and myth, so expect temples, alchemy labs, or spirit realms. If our hero truly chases eternal life, the twist might be that real immortals are very costly or evil. The game will likely challenge the idea of, is life eternal truly achievable? We'll be watching for any official updates. For now, it's shaping up to be a gorgeous, lore-rich action game with promises of deep combat mechanics. It may well join the ranks of recent hits like Black Myth Wukong as a must-play if executed well. Let us know what you think in the comments. Are you excited for longevity yin and yang? What features or story twists do you hope for? Hit like if you enjoyed this breakdown, and don't forget to subscribe for more previews.
这山里真能挖出来长生不老药吗？那管他呢，有倭人出了大价钱，咱们这买卖赔不了本儿。什么人？
看来上头的线索无误，不过此地已被贼匪占据，还需小心行事。
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into Longevity Yin and Yang, an upcoming action-adventure game that's been turning heads. This title is developed and published by Chinese studio 11 Games, sometimes referred to as Longevity Studio, and the company says it's a single-player game built on Unreal Engine 5. Early info suggests it's confirmed for PC, with console versions likely planned, though not officially announced yet. The game was first teased in October 2025 via an announcement trailer, followed by a gameplay reveal. Press coverage notes that the setting is a semi-historical fantasy version of the Ming Dynasty, deeply infused with Chinese mythology. In the trailers, players assume the role of a secret agent serving the Emperor on a quest to uncover the secret of eternal life. The reveal footage showed lush environments, dense forests, mountain temples, caves with giant statues and water physics, demonstrating Unreal Engine 5-inch visuals that are being praised as 9th generation console quality. The gameplay appears to be fast, fast, fluid melee combat. The hero wields a curved Yanling Dao blade. The trailer even shows it used like a grappling hook and can dodge and parry incoming attacks. One standout feature seen in the trailer is an instant finisher move. Under the right conditions, the player can execute enemies in a flashy one-hit kill. Digging into details, journalists report that the game uses a unique resource gauge. Successfully dodging and attacking fills a meter called Void that converts into substance and then into a pool of killer intent energy. Once you spend that energy, you trigger a cinematic instant kill. Normal enemies can be finished off with 1 charge of killer intent, while bosses require 3 charges. This encourages an aggressive, high-interaction playstyle. Dodge into combos to build up your gauge, then unleash a spectacular kill move. According to 11 Games, combat will also include features like hook blade traversal and varied enemy types, and the trailer suggests there will be lots of environmental puzzles and exploration alongside the fights. In fact, coverage notes that players will get to explore maps, solve environmental puzzles, fight mobs, and battle huge bosses, emphasizing the studio's technical polish. More facts from the developers: they've stated the complete game, main plus side...
壁上所绘之物，似是神仙斗法。可这世上
might actually see the hero venture into pirate-controlled islands or coastal forts, fighting off Woku raiders as part of early missions. The trailers also show the hero unleashing strange energy attacks and encountering bizarre foes. For instance, one boss is chained up and attacks with crackling lightning swords. This indicates a supernatural angle, perhaps demons or monsters empowered by dark alchemy. There's even a moment where the protagonist asks, "Is there really such a thing as an immortal?" hinting the story will grapple with whether true immortality exists or is just myth. So I'd guess we'll meet actual spirit-imbued characters, or go on quests involving Taoists or Buddhist immortals. Perhaps the final villains will be rulers or sorcerers also chasing eternal life. The temple and statue imagery suggests puzzle segments. Imagine sliding Buddha statues or navigating cave shrines, while foggy forests and decrepit palaces hint at hidden lore. We haven't seen side characters revealed yet, maybe a mysterious sage or rival agent, but the yin and yang in the title suggests duality, so I wouldn't be surprised if there are 2 main characters or factions tied to yin versus yang powers. To summarize, confirmed info is that Longevity Yin and Yang is an Unreal Engine 5 action-adventure from 11 Games, set in a Chinese mythology Ming setting, featuring fast-paced sword combat with dodge/parry finisher mechanics, puzzles, and bosses. The devs promise 40 to 50 hours of story, and there are no confirmed platforms beyond PC.